Okay, I'm going to adjust the hydraulic tappets on this 289. It's a 1965 Ford 289 out of a Mustang. What I'm doing here is I'm spinning the push rods to get them at 0 lash. I'm going to tighten this bolt up until I can't. Spin these with my finger. And this one now does not spin. This one I can still spin. Okay. I've got the piston up at top dead center. It's on, this is piston 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the firing order is 1, 5. So the next one that I'll have to check is the one on the other side as I spin the motor around. So I got these. This one's, I can still spin this one. I get the 0 lash. When you can't spin it anymore, it's at 0 lash. Top dead center. Now you go 3/4 of a turn beyond that. So here's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. And the lash has been set. So now what I'll do is I'll rotate the engine and do the number 5 piston. I just wanted to show what I've done in here is I put a mark at where the when this rotates around to fire off the pistons, each spark plug set right now for piston number 1, then 5, and let's see the firing order on this. Well, the next pistons are up, and this helps me when I'm turning the motor over to know when to stop, and then I'll know that I'm at top dead center. So little trick just to mark that. Okay, now I'm gonna rotate the motor around until the rotor cap aligns up with number 5 piston firing. So that's this piston right here below me. So I'm rotating the engine. I've pulled the spark plugs out to make it easier. And that's about it. So this piston's at top dead center. I can kind of feel these loose. This is the whole reason why I'm adjusting the valves, is because I was hearing some tappet noise. So looks like they had either who had done this before had not done it properly, or it just loosened up over time and just has to be adjusted every now and then. But yeah, I can still move these. So let me get these to 0 lash. That feels pretty good. Yeah, it's right about 0 lash there. There's no longer able to spin the push rods, and let me tighten 3/4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're looking good. All right, I just did number 4. Let me do the next thing. The next piston in the firing order is 2, which is on the other side. But I'm gonna line up the distributor here on those marks. And piston number 2 is up. All right, piston number 2. I can spin the push rods, tighten it to 0 lash. I can't spin the push rods anymore. Okay, now 3/4 of a turn. 1, 2, 3.